Wow. Okay. Let's first I get uh that's good enough? Whoa, that's like a whole oh, there's not really much I can do about that. It keeps delaying and it bad? I'm to okay. If it looks bad, I'm not gonna know. Really unwatchable. I have no reason to um uh, hi Donnie, how are you? Welcome guys to the new setup. I will be I don't know. I'm trying to find other places. Who else cares? Oh, yeah, someone. Who? Mike, it audio's. Of course, there's. Ah, Ah. Did that fix it? Ah. Uh, ah. Ah. Maybe. I might be a little bit quiet now. Oh my gosh. It is a whole 2 freaking seconds off now. I really hope it catches up somehow. I'm not really sure what's going on with my camera right now. Let's see. Can I configure anything? Maybe buffering disable? Because I feel like it's the buffering that's the issue. Match output FPS. That did nothing. But Donnie, I'm sure you see the freaking delay that's going on though between my audio and the video. It's like a whole 2 freaking seconds off. And it started off just fine, which means it's gonna get worse and worse. And by like a half an hour, it's gonna be like a freaking 30-second delay or something. No, like maybe 10-second, but still. I'm not really sure how to fix it. Oh. Yeah, it's still doing it there too. Let's configure this though real quick while we're at it. Capture a specific window. Wow. Oh, why are you in front? Put you in the back. No, the back I said. Not the same place, the back. There we go. Wow, that looks beautiful. Go back to this. Oh, okay. Yeah, why not? Alright, it's still a camera issue. Okay, did Annie just leave? Oh no, never mind. Maybe I am just that delayed. Or maybe he's testing it, who knows. Welcome guys. I'd love to start, but I can't. So I might have to unfortunately pause the stream real quick. Because I feel like a setting that I need to change, I am not able to change while streaming. Like, I'm not even allowed to change the resolution. Yes, I am. I don't know what I was saying. Okay, fine. Maybe I was looking at the wrong thing then. Match output FPS. Buffering. Disable. Yay, I fixed it. I freaking knew it was buffering. Okay. Now my FPS might drop, but honestly, that's fine. It's better than that. Alright, well, I fixed it. I knew it had to be that buffering was on. I freaking knew it. Alright, we can go ahead and start then with updates. Maybe we'll just like do a reset. First of all, like the video. Otherwise, I'm finding you. Second of all, hooray. Third of all, I moved. The camera is not here. The camera is here. I did that on purpose. Because if I had it here, you can see parts of the room that I do not want to show, also known as my bed. I kind of want the camera to just show the decorations for the studio. So, and then like, I have an L-shaped desk now, so I want my main monitor to be like right in the corner. And like, I also see that a lot of streamers, like when they're gaming, they aren't looking directly at the camera. They're looking at like a 3/4 angle. So it kind of just worked out. Just a lot of pros to that decision. How is the music, by the way? Is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Can you even notice that there is music? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of people in here that are just waiting for an update. I'm sorry. While I'm giving the update though, it's pretty the music's quiet. All right, let me turn it up a little bit because I like this music. There we go. Before I jump onto Minecraft and start just updating y'all while building, I'm gonna give y'all an actual like mini tour of the place. So, you probably won't be able to hear me. I have no idea. I know my sensitivity on my mic is very low because that's what M770s do. I'm gonna keep the chat open, and y'all can update me. I'm not even gonna have the headphones on. No. Okay. Maybe I should have both the chat and the. There we go. There we go. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's move the chair out of the way and show you guys what we have to work with. Yes, I'm still wearing my work clothes. Probably not the best decision, but you know what? I look good in a sweater, so. Okay, so first of all, my keyboard is right here now. I can play right next to the stream, to the computer. So y'all can see me actually play, and I can just start doing random stuff spontaneously for no apparent reason on here. So that's one thing. Another thing, we have this beautiful shelving unit that I crafted myself with IKEA stuff. I went to IKEA for the first time. It was great. What wasn't great is that here, well, it's kind of hard to see, which is a good thing, but here, I kind of messed up. I can't even craft IKEA stuff or anything, but we're gonna ignore that. But we also have this diffuser here that I did not have on because I had it on it all. There's a little bug. Guys, I just took it. Is it already here? Okay, maybe that wasn't good. We're gonna not make sure, but we have a beautiful sign of the Gather region. My least favorite generation of Pokemon. I don't know why I put that in here. Okay, we got a whiteboard. Read the message. Follow it now. This is for me, but it's also for you guys because it's stuff that I've been wanting to buy for the room that involves like the studio. I still got battery-powered LEDs that I want to get. I want to get battery-powered LEDs because that outlet's taken up, that outlet's taken up over there. Those are the only outlets. So I kind of need everything else electronic-wise to be battery-powered because I don't feel like causing a fire with a bunch of extension cables. Not extension, a bunch of power strips. Yeah, posters. Y'all will be able to see what the posters will be when I get them. Soundboards. I'm gonna make custom soundboards with something. Here. The walls that you can't see, that we know are over there. We're really good over it. I want to make it floor. And then I want to put a rug on the floor, which I guess y'all also can't see, so that's more for me, but like, it adds to the studio from my perspective, so why not? What else? What else is there? Oh, yeah. Plushies. And then this hat is not wearable anymore, so I just set it. I just hung it up in there. And then we got the OG Corey. And himself. Then more decorations. I got like this old globe down here from like Leapfrog. It's like an interactive globe that I used to be obsessed with when I was like 4 years old. So, it doesn't work, but it only doesn't work because the batteries are so dead that they have like spilled acid. So I need to clean that out with like gloves and a mask or something. Who knows? And then I can replace the batteries. It also is decapitated. Not right now, but like it's easily decapitatable. So that's what we're working with. Maybe that will be a future stream of me just rage quitting, replacing batteries in an electronic device. Who knows? But I want to still use it. I say as I move the chair in the way of the thing. It's there. It's there. That's where it is. If you wanted to know, that's where it is. That's where it is. Also LEDs, obviously. I have speakers like here and here. I guess you can't see the shelf, but that's where my speakers went, which I guess you could also never see in the original setup, so you'll probably don't even know what I'm talking about. What else is new? I have a pride flag over there that y'all can't see, so I guess it's really more for me. I guess the nether portal, but like you've seen that before, it's just actually hung up in a permanent spot now. This is a closet, if you're wondering. Shelter myself. Do you get the joke? I joked. Do you get the joke? That was a joke. Did you get the joke? Okay, now time for actual updates instead of just wasting your guys' time. Alright, let me double check to see if anybody's still here. Because after that, I don't even know. Oh, I'm so sorry for you guys. I'm so sorry y'all decided to stay through that. Alright, I'm just gonna only have the chat open. Oh, your silence is loud. So, let me change the layout. So, oh, you know what would be nice if... I'm not fixing that. Right now, it's still stuck on the Twitch settings. So that's why the chat isn't showing. That's for a different day. I'm not dealing with that right now. We're gonna go to this layout. Do some good old Minecraft. I gotta do some set building for the next Haytide episode. I guess this is a good segue into the actual updates. Because now we're talking about Haytide because we're working on it. I'm working on it. Y'all are doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing shit. Alright. Either way. Yeah, I hate my smile. Either way. We got 3 episodes left of Haytide Season 1. All 3 dropping this year. No matter what, like, it's gonna. This is a set for episode 18. Once this set is done, I'm gonna just start filming episode 18. So expect it out. Right now, it's projected to come out like midway through next month. So, yeah. Really, like, the big stuff that I have planned for this year is really just the last 3 episodes of Haytide. And then, the other series that I'll talk about, which is Pokemon Entity Distortion. If you don't know, Pokemon Entity Distortion is another Cobblemon roleplay that, in a way, is kind of replacing Pokemon Osmium. But now it's really just... like primarily ran by me, and then I got some like script writers and stuff, but it's not like co-written with somebody else or like co-created with somebody else like Osmium was. It's like me, I'm the lead. So expect that to drop on the other channel, being Corey Story, by the end of the year. It could be like October, November, December, some point at the end of the year. Maybe, or I mean, it could be earlier. I just know I'm dropping it this year. However, we are still very early in development with it. Like, I'm doing set building. I got like one town done that y'all already saw in the teaser. But I also got the interior work done for that now too, so I guess there's more. And then I made a route. I made part of a route, I should say, and then I just started another city. So like, we're pretty early on building still. But what I plan to do is just release the pilot by the end of the year. And then unfortunately, I'm only really going to continue the series, depending on the reception of it. Because, like, if it's another, like, 100 views, 200 views, or, you know, something like that, where it's just, like, the core people, like, the core fan base watched it, it didn't hit the algorithm, I'm not continuing it, because it is a lot of resources. That are being taken up, especially a lot of my time, and I have my own place now. I got a full-time job. I'm starting to get into that point with YouTube where like I only really want to continue, unfortunately, if like there's some sort of payoff, because I had like my honeymoon portion of like 10 years plus, right? Like I've had the experience of just uploading for fun. I've had that. I've had the experience of just having like a small fan base that comes and goes. I've already experienced that. I don't really have much more to get from YouTube besides having the experience of actually like expanding. Like, I'm in my mid-20s now. I really only want to keep doing this if there's some sort of payoff. And if not, then it's not like I'm going to go away. I'll just try to make another pilot for something and just keep making pilots until something clicks. Really, the only thing that's going to stick around, no matter how the reception is Hate Type, because that's a passion project. I'm not making that to see people's reaction. Like, yeah, I'll send it to people and, like, love seeing people's reactions because they're still fun. But the sole purpose of it isn't for that. That is just for me to look at a story that I wrote. Anything else, though, that's really just for, like, I don't want to say, oh, it's just for traction because I just want to get views and all that. It's for both, but, like, I already got one passion series. I'm not doing 2 series solely out of passion. One of them's got to be contingent on viewer base. It's got to be. So, hi, Neffy. How are you? All right. I should probably just keep chat open. And also, I should probably, like, build something instead of just flying around. So, spoiler alert, but not really, because I'm sure that if y'all saw episode 17, you should probably know that it's going to be another Zick and Lizzie focused episode. So, this is supposed to be the set for Lizzie's house. I got, like, this giant foyer here with, like, the staircase going up. And then I got, like, a living room here. And then if we go in here, we got just, like, a hallway, but they can, like, set a shelf here or something or whatnot, or a end table, you know what I mean? Table, who knows? Living room here, or not living room, family room here. I'm gonna add a fireplace right here, a giant ass one. It's gonna be nice. Giant kitchen. Kitchen will be along here. It'll be like a U-shaped kitchen with an island. Dining table here. And then this I'm actually going to partition off with a wall and make that into a pantry. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing okay. I'm doing well in the sense that I get to finally show y'all my new office or studio or whatever and update y'all. But yeah, this here is gonna be a mudroom. This is a bathroom that I don't need to build because we'll never see it. This is a garage that I don't need to build because we'll never see it. And then if you go up the stairs, we have nothing. I do need to build really just Lizzie's bedroom and then like the corridor hallway leading to the stairs, because there's a scene where you watch her go downstairs. So I need to like, and upstairs, I think. I don't know, maybe. But either way, I gotta polish that path line from the bedroom to the kitchen. That's really what's important. And then from the kitchen to the outside, as in the front door. So maybe that's what we can do today, is figure out how I want to plan out this. I want her bedroom to be like in this area, but I don't know if I need it to be this big though. I could give her her own bathroom, but then I'd have to build the bathroom. No, I don't. Do I want to? Honestly, no, but I'll make a partition or a wall. Yeah, it would be a partition. I'll make a partition somewhere that kind of implies it's a door to a bathroom, a personal bathroom, just because this is a lot of room. All right, instead of me just narrating, let's get down to building, and maybe I can do both. Oh, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna do a wall like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that it? Did I do it correctly, mother? Who's mother? Alright, cool. Now I can really see how big this freaking room is. Oh my gosh. So now how do I want to partition it though? Because, like, the bathroom doesn't need to be that big. So the room's going to probably end up being L-shaped because of it. I really only need to, do one section off. We're going to use full blocks as well. I don't need to use the half blocks if I'm not actually going to be building inside the bathroom. Why am I using that block? Pink block and 1196. I'm just going to do 1196. Also, I guess I should try to update as much as I can at the same time. Because I have my own, like, custom studio now, that's like separated from the bed area. I plan on doing just more streams in general. So like I want to get back into Pokemon a little bit. Because Corey Champion's now just kind of the throwaway channel. And Corey Story is the one that I'm like trying to take seriously and get the algorithm to notice. I don't really care what I upload on Corey Champion anymore. So expect whatever on here at this point. Like, yes, I'll still be uploading Hate Tide on here, at least for the rest of Season 1. I think I mentioned how I was going to do that in the update video back in October, but I'll reiterate just in case. So the rest of Hate Tide Season 1 is being uploaded on Corey Champion, just because the majority of Season 1 has already been uploaded on here as is. I don't want to throw off viewers like that and make some people who haven't been kept in a loop think that it was canceled. Because, like, at the end of the season, I'll put some sort of message at the end, or at some point, maybe at the beginning. Like, saying, like, hey, this is the last episode of the season. Season 2 will be posted on this channel. Please go to it if you want to see it continue. It just makes sense to just move after a season, not midway through a season. Especially not when the season's almost done. That's not good. So, yeah, that will stay on here. But after that, there's not going to be any more roleplays uploaded on this channel. It's all going to be on Corey's Story. That was the original plan for it. It was going to be just a smooth transition into roleplays being on Corey Champion to roleplays exclusively being on Corey's Story. So that plan is still going forward in motion. Really, the only actual updates I would say is that the like the upload frequency is going to be lower. Just for a multitude of variables. Like, initially, I wanted to upload Hate Tide episodes once a month. That is not happening anymore. And, I mean, one reason is I keep upgrading and, improving on the animation quality and the set building quality and just everything, right? So, it then just takes more time to make episodes. Another thing is burnout. But, like, I'm trying to fight through the burnout. There's some days where I just can't. And then there's other days where I'm like, all right, I gotta do this or else. And then, obviously, I just moved. So the whole moving process took a lot away from it. It really is just like burnout, trying to make it higher quality, moving. That's really it. But the moving's done now. So, like, that shouldn't be an issue. But now it's like, now I gotta worry about apartment things, right? So, who knows what else is going to take up my time. But at least, like, the summer, since I'm a teacher, I'll have the summer off. So, I remember last year I went ham with uploading over the summer, so I'll probably do the same thing again. That's why I feel like I'll still be able to upload the last 3 Hate Tide episodes this year, along with the pilot for Entity Distortion. Like, I will go down to the ends of the earth to make that happen. The only way that will not happen is if it's something that's, like, completely out of my control that I cannot, like, bounce back from. So, let's just say that that's happening for sure. Just to reiterate, episode 18 coming out June. That's the projection, mid-June. I know I've not started filming yet, but I'll make sure it happens. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Are you looking for more people to help with the new Cobblemon series? So, I have not made a public post about hiring yet. I am eventually going to need to look for voice actors, but the thing is, because I'm only going to post episodes after episode 1 if the pilot does well, I really don't want to hire people who would voice characters or background extras or whatever in like episodes 2+, because there's a chance it might not happen, and I really don't want to hire somebody and then just let them go without them doing anything, right? Most of the VA roles for the pilot are taken. I'm really just messaging close friends about it because it is a pilot. But like set building, I do plan to look for people for. It is, unfortunately, I'm a starving apartment paying low salary. Well, I shouldn't say low salary, but like I don't have a lot of money, so a lot of it is going to be. When I say a lot, I'm saying probably all is going to be volunteer work. So like if you're looking for payment, I am probably not the person. But like artwork, it depends. Character artwork, it depends. So like I mean, I have ideas in my mind. I've been thinking about getting somebody to make actual like not like character reference sheets, but like official artwork done, like official 2D artwork to show like what the characters would look like in an anime style rather than the Minecraft style. Um, Ideas, I got writers, so that's fine. Right now, if you want to know like where the pilot's at in production, we got a good portion of the set building done. The script is in revision phase, so it's being revised. So the first draft is done. It's being annotated by like friends, acquaintances, coworkers, all and the such. And then when the final draft is done, then I will send it to the VAs and have them record the lines, yada yada. And then when that's done and the set building's done, then I can start filming. But because of that, right now it's projected to be out by the end of the year. If you want more updates, though, I will try my best to put updates in the Corey Champion Discord server. I don't know if Donnie's still in there. If he wants to grab a link to the Discord server, feel free. I always say I want to try to be more active in there, and it never happens. Hopefully this time I'm not bluffing, so Oh, yikes. But that is a good question, though, and I'm glad that you visited this channel when that's on the other channel. Unless... Oh, no, you said new Cobblemon series, so you're not talking about Osmium. Because, like, I have a feeling a lot of the people who saw the Entity Distortion trailer don't know about this channel, so that's kind of a nice surprise that you came from that and know of this channel. So I appreciate you sticking around. What am I doing? I do not need to make a baseboard going all the way to this wall. This is what happens when I just yap and not pay attention to what I'm building. Also, Alright, I guess that's going to be the door. We're not going to talk about it. What I'll do... Ooh, actually... Wait, first of all, 1196. 1196. Sounds like a Minecraft song. Alright, we'll do this, and then we'll do this. And then what that will do is just leave the room just for this. This will be implied as a half bath. I can make that a full block. Hell, I can make this whole thing a full block. But yeah, I was also saying, like, I want to stream more than just Minecraft on here. I want to do regular streams again. The goal is to do at least weekly streams, maybe bi-weekly, depending on how much I get into it. Now that I have the new setup, like, I want to kind of, like, in a way, have a second wind of the good old streaming times from, like, 2020. Which sounds like a big ask, because it is. Because that's going to require me to do a hell of a lot of work with, like, promotion and consistency and all that type of stuff. But, like, this is something that I've wanted to do for a long while, being having a, like, new room to be able to organize however I want and have it so y'all can't see my wooden frame bed all the time. And now that I have that, like, the goal has been met. The multi-year, like, 2 or 3 year goal that I've wanted has been met. I moved out. I got my own place. I have my own studio. So, I mean, there's nothing really getting in the way for me motivation-wise of getting back into that frequent streaming. I feel like I want to do it again. So we shall see. I know that the Pokemon streaming Nuzlocke scene is not what it used to be. So I don't expect too much from it, and I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Like, I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna do, like, Let's Plays again. Like, I don't think that's happening. But, like, streams of me playing through, like, fan games, or streams of me just playing random stuff and trying it out, or hell, just doing, like, freaking IRL stream stuff. Like, just me like this, doing something. Expect that. I want to do a lot of that. I really do. So. Is there any other questions? This is the interview time. Interview me. Bombard me with questions. Hell, y'all can freaking overstimulate me with questions if you want. Do it. Do it now. I dare. Do it or else. I'm going to sue you if you do not, actually. I've made up my mind. Expect a lawsuit to come your way if you do not start asking questions. I've told myself to never have these again. Oops. I built one wall and I'm bored of building on Minecraft. What's something else I could do? Tell me something else I could do. I could build for, and I know it's still Minecraft, but I could build for Entity Distortion. There's not really anything that I'm building right now that's spoilery. I'm really just building Route 1. So if y'all want to see me build Route 1, feel free. But it's going to be like this where the chunks are really low. We love old computers. This computer is soon reaching the age that my laptop was when I had to get rid of that and replace it with this. That's kind of an eye-opening moment. What do I want the complexion of the ceiling to be? White colored stone is what I had here, so then still that. What I'm gonna do is, instead of chiseling it, this is the idea that I had. Oh, it's not. Oh, I do have /ascend. Yeah, because I have world edit. Of course I do. All right. I'm going to make a structure morph of. I'm going to read that in a second. I'm going to make a structure morph of a faux roof, you could say. I have no idea what the heck this song is. Imagine I just have, like, the freaking FBI knocking at my door for multiple copyright strikes or something because of the song I'm playing. I don't know what this is. Oh, well. Nice. I'm a digital artist, but I mostly consider myself a character concept artist, so consider joining the Discord if you ever decided to look for people who to help out with your CRP series. Are you part of a Discord server called MCTV Network? If not, you should definitely join it. I am a moderator on there, and we got almost 2,000 members on there. Right now, besides, like, a couple others, we're, like, the central hub of MCTV creation content, which is, like, the modern name for MCRP, if you've seen the Favor My Saber video. Some people still call it MCRP. It's the same thing. It really is. But it was just rebranded. We've been trying to, as a community, rebrand it to, like, MCTV. To try to get, like, a second wind or the second wave of, like, popularity, like how we were in, like, the mid to late 2010s. But then also, just because a lot of what people do now is solely cinematic using the Blockbuster mod. So you really aren't, I mean, a lot of people are, but a good portion of people aren't just live recording improv sessions or scripted sessions anymore. They're actually producing it like an actual, like, production, like a TV show or a movie, the way they're going about it, where, like, not everything is live. You do the audio outside of the recording. You don't need body actors. You play everybody, stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to rant of why that's the way it is. Don't worry about me. But yeah, if you've not heard of the MCTV Network, go ahead and join it. Also, go ahead and join other ones, too, like Machinima Hub. Well, I think there's another one I forgot the name of. But, yeah. So, I don't know if the Discord link is saved anywhere. Check the description. Let me know if it's not there. So, I think my one mod right now that's here is kind of AFK. We are going to do that. And then structure block. Ceiling. Let's see. What's the structure size? 6 by 6. 6 by 1 by 6. Ceiling, Lizzie. 6, 1, 6. Detect. Alright. Oh. Save. Okay. And then what I can do is just load a model block. Load a model block. Place a model block. And have it load the structure morph and just rotate that 45 degrees. And then it's a diagonal slope. Yippee! So let's do that. Here we go. We'll see how this goes. Hello? Oh yeah, it will do this the first time it loads all the models. Oh, there we go. Wow, it actually updated on my OBS before it did on the actual game. That's weird. Oh, it's still... Okay. We shall wait, I guess. What is this music? I say what is this music and then I do nothing to change it, so do I really care? Where? There you are. I found you. I found you. Why am I pressing Q? That's the only texture. I do not need to select a texture. Alright. Now that we've done that... Oh. You're huge. I should have figured you're a 6 by 1 by 6 structure. Okay, game. Take your time. Take your time. I know that we're streaming. I'm gonna leave it on this. Maybe that will help it. I don't need a display capture window. Let's get rid of that. Maybe that will make this a little bit better in quality. Who knows? Oh. There we go. What else could I get rid of? Get rid of this display capture. What else can I get rid of? Get rid of that. There we go. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's still freezing. No, it's not. I just forgot how to frickin'... Oh. No, it's not freezing. It's not been freezing that entire time. I just forgot that I can't circle around it when I'm... Okay. Doing that. Alright, so rotate... No. Yes. No. 45. Okay. Oh. Okay, interesting. Why? Okay, fine, Jazz. Go off, I guess. Okay, maybe if I set it to like 1.05, no, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay. Alright, and then just slightly move it up. Oh, but then it's not. That is what I want. Is it bleeding out of here, though? It's not! Oh, this is kind of what I want. I don't know how I'm gonna fix that, though. Oh, that looks nice. But I know what I also need to do, though. Alright. You have returned. Someone was wanting the link to the Discord server. Oh. Alright. Now I just gotta find a way to fill in that gap. Which is kind of harder than you think. No, it's not. I just have to edit the structure. Is there not? Oh, it's just delayed. We're just gonna... Thank you, Donald. Oops. Excuse me. Oh, of course you can see on the outside. Why wouldn't you be able to see on the outside? Why? Why? How come? But I just saved it. Oh. Now I did. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay. I'm not really sure how I can fix that, because the second I extend this more, then it bleeds to there. So, I don't know. It's because this is extruding slightly more out than this is, and that's the problem. So, we kind of just have to unfortunately ignore that. What I need to fix, though, imminently, is this. I hope... That's weird. No, it's not. Wait a second. Why don't I literally just put, like, this here? Why don't I get creative and just make a body part? Oh. I will be even lazier and not make a body part. I'll just load it again, but then repurpose it. So now, hello. Like that, and then like that. And then, oh. I hope this looks all good on. I'm just gonna put it. Oh, that isn't a YouTube feature. That sucks. But I can pin it though. There we go. And then, whoa. Oh. Oh, that actually kind of fixed the issue anyways. Okay. So now we do the same for... Do we need to do the same? Yes, we do, because this was too tall as well. Let me see what I fixed the height of this to. 1.25. 0.25. 1.25. 0.25. And now we're gonna have the same problem, which is okay. Because then we can place this block right here. And then... Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, well, that actually makes sense. There we go. Oh. It's a lot of Z fighting. Oh well. I'm kind of scared to see what this is going to look like with shaders on. Hopefully it looks fine. I kind of want to... No, I can't keep the exposed siding. That. Do that. I guess maybe we can use this time for y'all to tell me what you want. Oh, Donnie, you missed a lot. I pretty much just went in a rant saying I want to go back into primetime streaming again, like how it was in 2020. Now that I get a new studio. And because all the RPs are eventually going to be exclusively only on Corey Story, I can kind of just do whatever the heck I want on the main Corey Champion channel. So there would be no repercussions for doing so. Oh my god, this song. I want to see the name of the song actually, because I like the song from TikTok. Comfort Chain. Okay. But I want to stream at least once a week. I want to try to do more than once a week, though. And it will just be like, whatever. Could be Pokemon, could be Minecraft, could be something completely different. I don't want to do like Let's Plays because that's not really popular anymore. And I didn't really enjoy them. So I want to make it something that I enjoy, but I can stream and talk to people and use this new studio for. It's actually a really freaking cool room, actually. I'm kind of jealous. I just got a new room. I'm already jealous of another room. You do that. I'm hoping, like, I won't have any of these weird Z fighting problems when I turn on the shaders, and that's just Minecraft's lighting. Streams are essentially the new version of Let's Plays on a lot. Exactly as well. But what I'm getting is, like, I'm not going to number stuff anymore. I'm not going to, like, welcome back to part 15 of Super Mario Galaxy. I'm not going to do that anymore. It's just going to be like, we're going to play this game. See how far we get into it. If we like it, we'll do another one and see how many streams it takes to finish it up. It's going to be a lot of just that, I think. But even then, like, I'm not really a big video game fan. So who knows what games we're actually going to play. I just want to stream. But I want to stream stuff that I enjoy. So it's really just going to be a lot of trial and error. So, yeah. Look forward to that if you want, I guess. I don't know. What I need to worry about right now is the fact that this is going all the way out to this wall, and we can't have that. No, 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 no. Okay. Did that screw something up here? It did in a way. It's like playing with Jenga blocks or something. And now I gotta figure out that one. You play anything good recently? I don't play video games. I really don't. I've not really done a lot in general recently that, like, other than, like, doom scrolling, moving, working, going for, like, a walk or something, or, like, working on Minecraft related stuff. I've not even played Pokemon in a few months. So, no, there's not. What I am excited for, though, is Mario Kart World. I am so excited for that. Maybe I'll play some of that. I will not play competitively, though, because I suck, but I still enjoy it. Alright, I'm gonna have to shift this back like a Jenga block. I already freaking knew it. Or... Or... Okay. That seems to be fixed. Okay. Well, hey, you know what? It'd be a good idea for my phone to not be in the way of the chat. For a while, I had kind of stopped playing games, but recently I've gotten back into playing them way more. Now that I'm fully moved, especially now that summer's coming up, I want to get myself into playing games more. But, like, I stopped for a while for a really dumb reason of, oh, it's not productive, you're wasting your time. And it's like, technically, if you look at life at a certain angle, anything you're doing is wasting time. Like, you only, for most things, you only, like, for most things, how do I word this? For most things, we make things necessary because we choose it to be necessary, right? There's a lot of stuff that we do for fun that, in a way, is kind of just as important as a bunch of other stuff that we do. And because of that, like, I guess what I'm getting at is, like, doing something for the sake of entertainment is kind of its own merit of importance. Because A, like, your dopamine levels raise, I guess, and then, like, B, like, a lot of the stuff, like I was saying earlier, like, a lot of the stuff that we deem as important, we choose it to be important. So, I'm not saying treat playing video games like a life or death. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm getting at is me having that mindset of I shouldn't be playing video games because they're not making my life productive. That's not the problem. The problem is me thinking that my life has to be consistently productive. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Like, that's where the problem lied. It wasn't like, oh, I'm doing a bunch of unproductive stuff and wasting my time. It's the fact that I thought that wasting my time or I shouldn't even say wasting my time. The fact that I thought that it's the fact that I thought that me doing something that's not being productive or is immediately beneficial in a way should be considered as wasting time. Because then that's just me not even making life worth, right? Like that's just me putting a label on life and saying, hey, life is supposed to be just getting important stuff done and having no positive emotions and not enjoying it, right? So I guess that's what I'm getting at. It's like you gotta choose what's important. You gotta realize that life isn't supposed to be consistently productive, and you wasting your time isn't inherently bad. Yeah, I agree, definitely. Focus on being consistently productive is miserable. Yeah, and I think that's why I went on a long time just playing Minecraft, because in a way I did consider that productive because I see that giant city I have as like a life project. Yes, it's out of entertainment, but it's going towards something, you know? Like just playing like, I don't know, frickin' Fire Emblem or whatever, just for the sake of completing the game, in my mindset at the time was like, oh, it's not going towards anything. You're not adding to a personal project. You're just playing a game and advancing through it. But like, in a way, why can't I set personal fun goals as get through this world, right? If I can set a personal pointless goal of building a certain city block in a Minecraft world, why can't I apply that same logic to any other game? You know? And I think that's where my problem lied. I was so obsessed with like getting my priorities straight that I didn't get my priorities straight. So, it's funny. It's ironic. What the hell am I doing? Oh. Excuse me. Sorry. Did I? Oh, that is not. There, oh. There we go. And then just... There we go. Oh, I missed interesting. Oh, it's because that's not, okay. Do I want to have it be? No, I kind of just want it section that way. There we go. That's okay. We're not even going to see the outside of the back window either, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm just going to put a bunch of freaking trees there and like grass for a backyard or some shit. It's not going to be that hard. Now I gotta figure out what I want to paint the walls as. That will be fun. Oh, let's do this. There's a line between never doing anything productive and just laying around, and never doing anything fun and living like a machine. Yeah, both of those are equally as bad, in my opinion. Although, and this is gonna sound kind of lazy of me, I shouldn't say they're equally as bad. I personally think doing nothing productive is a little bit better than only being productive. And I say that for selfish reasons, and I'm getting down into philosophy again. Like, and this is gonna sound really cringe and emo, but technically nobody asked to be born, right? So like, if I would rather live my, and I'm not saying I'm going to, but if I had to choose between one of the two, I would rather live my life in full enjoyment than live my life with no enjoyment, right? And I get that that's selfish. I know that it's inherently selfish. But if I had to choose between the two. But that's also only an answer I would choose if nobody else in the world was a factor and I was alone and isolated and had no empathy. Because other people are existing in this world that exists the way I shouldn't say exist the way I do, but like have a consciousness like me, it would feel hypocritical for me to be selfish and say, oh, I only want to do stuff that I enjoy because I didn't ask to be here, right? So, but based out of that ultimatum, if I took away any factors of empathy, I would rather not be productive at all. But that's why the best option, which doesn't fall in the ultimatum, but we're lucky that we don't have to choose between the ultimatum, the best option is a mix between the two. Now, I don't feel like it matters that much where you lie on the spectrum between the ultimatum. I mean, I think it can matter, but there's so many variables that would counter that, I can't give you a definitive answer. So, I'm being really philosophical today. I don't know what the hell happened. What the hell happened today for me to be this philosophical? I guess chiseling and bidding is so tiring for me, apparently, that I have to start thinking philosophically and start saying, I didn't ask to be born. That's dumb. I'm not going to say any words other than that. I'm actually moving this down. No, I can't. Can I? I'm afraid that if I change up this structure morph at all, it's going to shift. Yeah, no matter how I should have not. It's too late. It's too late for me to reposition this and like expand it and all that. I'd have to reposition everything up there. So I gotta find another way to add on the trimming. You ever playing the Dragon Quest games? Actually, I kind of think it's too late to. Yeah, because if I redo this morph and make it a body part, I still have to reposition everything. There's no way for me to neatly add in trimming along the diagonal ceiling here without me having to reposition the model blocks. So it's just gonna have to stay that way, which really sucks. But I'm not dealing with that shit. I'm not undoing everything I just did. Or redoing or whatever, you know what I mean? Let's see, what shade of pink should I go for? I've not played any Dragon Quest games. That might be something on my list. I want to do a lot of RPGs. Those don't really stress me out. I say as Paper Mario did that sometimes. But that was the platforming aspects, timing aspects. Anything time-based, anything like tricky action, hand-eye coordination based, immediate anxiety, immediate like heart pounding. No. But if I'm allowed to stop and give myself time to think, and that's all I'm doing, then it will be fun. Unless I'm just like exhausted and I'm too lazy to think, and that happens sometimes. I've heard a lot of great things about Dragon Quest XI. I really have. Alright. Pink block. This is the most Lizzie colored block I've ever seen. Oh my god. The bright saturation of pink. The extra femininity. Femininity. Yeah, femininity. Also, since you're into Pokemon, I'd recommend Dragon Quest Monsters: The Dark Prince. For whatever reason, and I think it's because I'm so into Pokemon, any monster capturing based games outside of there, I'm instantly turned off by it. Because my mind is like, that's not a Pokemon. Or, why can't that be a Pokemon? I'm mad now. But I'm also going off of logic that I had when I was like 10 or 12. So it probably is different now. I shouldn't go off that logic. The hell? That did not help at all. Okay, I can't remember if I already... Alright, we're gonna do this. Oh. Alright. Oh. Frick. I'm gonna do that again here too, aren't I? Yeah. Let's just replace these while we're at it. Do the easy stuff first. And then I can actually get a good look and feel of what the room will look like. With this being the wallpaper color, wallpaper being the wall paint color. Wall paint color. Wow. The wall paint color. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I've done everything but the stuff I couldn't do because the model blocks are in the way. How do I like this? I've been playing it, and I think it does a way better job of feeling like you're a monster trainer than Pokemon, if that makes any sense. I think it does. I'm assuming you mean like trainer as in like taming them in a way, right? Or, because like, you train your Pokemon, like, you make them get stronger by grinding. But, or is it just, or do you mean like a better trainer in the sense of you can see that transition better? Or them actually improving their skills is, what's the word? Is executed more clearly. Where you can visually see it in a way. Is that what you mean? Because I know that train can be a very vague word. Where we have multiple interpretations of what it means to train something. So, I know I'm being very technical. I feel like being very technical today. Alright, instead of me just sitting there, why don't I actually freaking replace these? This one should be easier. Alright. Now this one. There we go. Yay! You know, I could still do the trimming here and here, but the model blocks are in the way. What I could do... Oh my god. Why don't I just do this? Here's what I'm gonna do. Well, I don't have to do it for all of them. Like, I could still put you... I mean, more like in the sense of... Oh my gosh, it really just is going through the freaking TikTok songs. Bro, it's even called childhood. Nah, man, don't make me feel nostalgically reminiscent. Reminiscently nostalgic. There we go. Like, that mattered. Why? Why was that something you cared about? Why was that the sentence you decided to correct yourself? Oh, excuse me. Jeez. Okay, here's what we'll do. Okay. Wow, guys, do you remember what the neighborhoods looked like in the early 2000s? Remember when there was still warm colors in the sky? 2020 really changed the way how colors look, huh? That's the song. Okay. White trim Lizzie. 111 detect. Like, you can... Oh. Like, it says of a boxing coach who tells your guys what strategies to use and whatnot instead of being directly in control. Oh, okay. So you mean train in the sense of teaching them autonomy? Okay. Yeah, so like a coach. Like, you can set them priorities in different types of moves and tell them to use certain ones. Okay. Okay, so instead of just training like their power level in a way, you're teaching them autonomy. What I mean by autonomy, I mean like what you're saying with they choose what moves they do. You tell them like good ideas of what moves to use in certain situations, but they end up making the decision in the actual battle. I like that. That's interesting. It feels like you're training an AI in a way, which, like, I don't like, but it's for the sake of a video game and not stealing anything, so it's not bad in this context at all. In fact, I like it. Remember when I said that I didn't want to do any white trimming because it would be too much work? Look at me. What the hell am I doing? I meant to structure. Not a structure block. I meant to load a model block. Jeez. Oh. Okay. Oh, and actually, I wanted to do an empty morph so I could just attach a bunch of body parts so I don't have to make a bunch of model blocks. Because that was the initial mistake I made with the ceiling parts anyways. So I really don't want to make that mistake again. Like, you can set them to prioritize into Bruce. Okay, yeah. That's really interesting. I really like that, actually. I really like that. There we go. There we go. Now I can edit it to my own free will. Go up. No, that's the direction of up. Fun fact. Alright, and then is it actually... No. Okay. And then if I just move it up to the point where... Now, how does that work? Oh, okay, that's fine. Alright. And then, why don't I, instead of just duplicating it, why don't I just scale it? Or just duplicate it. That's actually easier because then the texture will stay. Oh. There we go. And then I can just duplicate it again, and then put you here, and then put you here. Wow, guys, we're making such good progress. And then there's also a lot more depth to the team building. Cool. Are there like I'm assuming there's classes like like Metopia. That sounds so cursed, having that be the thing that I compare classes to or relate classes to. Okay. And then this one, we're gonna bring this way. I wish there was a way where I could just duplicate you. There literally is. I'm being dumb. could have done that earlier anyways. Oopsie daisy. Okay. Nice. Guy who's played one RPG playing a second RPG. I'm getting a lot of Utopia vibes. I know what you're talking about. Oh, I saw a similar meme earlier this week. That was like that, but it was political, so I don't know if I want to say it on stream. It's also really bad. It's not that it's necessarily funny on its own. It's so ridiculous that you just look at it like, ugh, why? It's more just cringe. I kind of like repurposed the word cringe, where cringe used to be like, oh, this is too liberal, which I hate liberal, but like, oh, this is so like left, right? Like, it should be more like conservative, traditional, like it's not weird. And I've kind of like repurposed it, or in a way where it now has the backwards meaning of like, oh my gosh, this is so textbook conservative or textbook bigoted that it's cringe. And I'm definitely not the only one who's done that. Definitely not. I think a lot of, like, the majority of people have done that who, like, are left. I don't know. But, I don't know. I have stopped talking about the channel entirely and have talked about philosophy and now politics. I don't know what's going on with this stream, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm flying around here thinking, how can I make a diagonal? I'm not doing it. I told myself I'm not doing the diagonal trimming. It's not going to look right. I'm not doing it. I say as I'm right now brainstorming away on how to do it. What I still can do, though, is this. What I also should have done is, and it's is it too late now? No, it's not. It's not too late. But I just gotta figure out how I go about doing it. There's not really labeled classes, but functionally each different monster fits loosely into one. Thank you for just talking about Dragon Quest and not whatever the hell I was talking about, by the way. I'm generally thanking you for that. So it was rotated, and then this should be this. Wrong block. Hard to explain just over text, but playing the game, it'll make sense pretty quickly. So it's like there's a compatibility gimmick to it. Where like you can pair up or group up certain monsters and they have like certain combos that kind of work off each other. Is that what you mean? Because that's the case. That's really fun. I feel like I feel like I would need to spend a lot of hours on there if I wanted to get serious. Oh no, okay, never mind. I'm gonna actually do this. And that might help with some of the trimming issues that I was thinking of. It won't extrude the trimming, but it will at least show a different color for like, or it will at least like imply that there's trimming by showing a different color at the edge. Oh. Oh, I have to resave it. Let's see how this looks. I'm kind of scared because of the way how I... Yeah, I didn't think that would work. But at least the larger pieces it worked. Now I gotta rework how I want the smaller pieces to be. Maybe now for the smaller pieces, I make another structure morph that's just entirely pink. Why don't I just do that? That's what I'll do. That will fix it perfectly. And just changing the structure that's loaded shouldn't change the position of it, right? $1196. That's not. 1179. 1179. What the heck is this? What is this song? This is terrifying. Why does that sound like a train? Who is that making that noise? You can merge monsters together to make new ones and can waiver abilities to make... Wait. So in a way you fuse monsters? Is that what you mean? Like some sort of loose version of fusion? Yeah, okay, that's sick. I really like that. Pink ceiling. Let's see. Detect. Save. I've really done everything to this build except place furniture. I really have. Okay. I gotta figure out which is that? Okay. Which means that this was something, that's something. This is something, that's something. Oh shit. Oh no. It reset the positioning of it. Plus, I meant to make it 2. I should have figured. Because it's not like I'm just retexturing. I am loading a different model. Oh, it reset everything. Oh, that's... Why would you reset everything? That is so dumb. He didn't reset you. Oh, maybe I just didn't mess with those settings. Okay. Sure, why not? Why I can't just... There we go. Oh, we've gotten some real stuff. Excuse me? Oh, what the fuck? Alright. I guess I have to deal with this one first. Oh. No. What do you mean creates pose? Oh. There we go. Oh, and I messed this up. Why are you... Ooh, I'm mad. Rage. Oh, I did not mean to edit that. Oh. Whoa. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to redo this then. Let's see how good I can get it still. Hey Alex, how's it going? Here, let me show you what I got. Welcome to the new setup. Da 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 da. We have air horn. I'm tired. It's like after hours. Got like the jungle in the background. Is this jungle? I think this is jungle. It's like slow jungle in a way. That is not negative 45. That's the problem. Oh. Okay. Play me a song on the piano. Give me a minute. I have to fix this. Why? 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 Why must you do that? Fine. Edit. Oh, that's... Whoa. There we go. Problem kind of fixed. But now the trimming is bad. Why is the trimming so stretched? Oh, I don't know. What are you making? I am making a bedroom for the next Hate Tide episode, and I want to have sloped roofs. And I'm doing it in a way where the underside can still be white and the sides can still be pink. And I'm kind of just BSing it, to be honest. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to start over. Where is that block coming from then? Here? Oh, I got rid of the wrong ass block. That's why. Of course I did. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Please tell me it's in recent morphs. Why is it not in recent morphs? You're shitting me. Okay, I have to start all over again. That's fantastic. That's okay. If anything, it might be a good idea to start right from scratch. That is not already what I wanted to do. I wanted to make it a... Oh! It might be saved here. Please. Please set body parts. Yes! Oh, thank the heavens it's still saved. There we go. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. We got that. We fixed that, kind of. That looks gross. That one pixel is gonna really bother me. Have you heard of the story of Darth Plagueis the Wise? Do tell. Do tell. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. What did he do like bring the dead back to life or some shit. So now where are... Well, first of all, I can't have you be white stone anymore. That's already part of the problem. Second of all, where are you from? That's that. That's that. Where is this other block coming from? Third of all, you're from there, so you go. And then what else? And then you as well. But where are you from? Oh. Okay. It's supposed to look like this. Why can't I just copy this over like I did last time? Why didn't I just do that? Right, but then why are you a different width consistency than this? Make it make sense. Oh. That's strange. Why is this white thicker on this side? Oh, I didn't even hook up the TV. I don't have enough outlets to hook up the TV. Why is it different than this one? Oh, well, I guess. Also, what I'm gonna have to do, which makes sense, is get rid of this trimming. I'm at the TV downstairs. Oh. We're gonna go to my house and just use that Ethernet cable that I used to use for my PC. We're just gonna use that next time I stop at home. And that should do the trick. That's like a direct connection. No way. And then I can just make a body part model block. Or, better yet, why don't I just... This whole time, I could have just seriously done that. And I know that it looks off, but I'm gonna have to readjust this so it's flush with this wall anyways, so... That doesn't mean that the chisel part's the problem, the structure part's the problem. Oh. That's not fixable. That is not fixable. What I can do, though, is this. And it will kind of hide a little bit of it, question mark? I'm really spending the majority of the stream just freaking making cool looking walls. Alright. Now... That's the best I can do. When the smooth shading turns on, any of this lighting errors should be fixed. Or you could just get a Roku and just connect to the internet. I'd rather try to do a solution that's free first, and then if that doesn't work, then I'll spend money. But I want to try all of the free solutions first. Then I'll start paying money. But we've thought of just getting a new antenna. That would solve it, most likely, but if I don't have to pay, I don't want to. Is this already pretty good? That already seems fine. Maybe I can fix it a little bit. Maybe a little bit. There you go. That's the best I'm gonna get at. This already looks cool as it is, though, so I really like this, actually. It just sucks that this is so skinny for some reason. I don't know why. I wonder if there's something I can do, like... Why does that... Is it because... Oh, it could be because I rotated it in the block itself rather than the... Oh. Okay, we're just gonna pray that you can't see it from the outside. Of course you can. Why wouldn't you be able to? But this one's perfectly fine. AI, the Somnium Files. Ooh, I've not heard of that before. That sounds like osmium. I'm triggered. No. Okay. What was the 0.25? Dang, that sucks. I can kind of keep that there because we won't ever see the house from this angle. So it won't hurt anything. It won't get in the way of anything. Won't even freaking see it. Oh, hello. Okay. That's cool to know that that's a spot I can fit through, I guess. Alright. I would test the shaders right now, but I'm streaming, so I'm not gonna. But this room is starting to look kind of cool. I just wish that there was something I could freaking do about this. But that's from an actual roof block from up top, so there's not really much I can do about that or this. So, that sucks. Oh well. Hopefully it won't be too distracting when I film or with the shaders on. It's a detective visual novel. You go into people's dreams and try try and find clues to solve the mystery. Scooby-Doo. We got some doors. We got this one. Oh, that's a 2-panel. Is that? Oh, that's a tall door though. That's what we want. Nope. Do I want it like that, or do I want it like this? That will not work. So we need it like that. That's gonna bug me. What is that for? Oh, I know exactly what that's from. It's from you. That should fix it. Yay. Okay. Alright, it's starting to turn out really cool now. I'm loving this shape of the room. I love this freaking dormer window so much. That looks so cool. Ugh. Oh, that's right. I gotta add a door for the bathroom. Now where do I want to put it, though? What I can... Ooh, I thought of a cool idea. I'm going to put it right here. And then what I'll also do is turn this section into kind of like a closet in a way. Yeah. The main character is really compelling, but he also makes me want to shove him into a locker. It's good to not like a character in the sense of you still love them, but you like love hating them. If you don't like a character because they're boring, that's what's not good. That's what means it's not a good written character. But if you don't like the character because you like hating them, then that's good. That means the author did what they intended, was for the reader to hate that character. But they're still written well. What am I doing? When have I ever made a door like this? Okay. And then... And then I don't even know how much I want to extend the closet out to like here maybe. And now we've gotten to the Minecraft music. That's great. Oh, never mind. This is like freaking Minecraft outro music. Okay. Here's what we'll do. It's not even quite love hating him, but more like he has mostly positive qualities as a person, but is also kind of a stupid idiot who you want to make fun of, but like in a positive way. Oh, okay. So a way less tame, or a way more tame version of what I was saying, where that still might be the author's intention, but his intention isn't for you to hate the character. The intention is for you to just be like, oh, you. Okay. I feel like I did something wrong. No, I'm okay. What feels off about this? This is a weird remix. I shouldn't say that. It's mean. It's a cool remix. Alright, I can do. And then interesting drum choice. It's just like something Minecraft would do anyways. And there's song composition. It's like a Minecraft remix of Minecraft. Let me see what it's called. Oh. You want to know why? Because this is C418. It's just a different rendition of the track. Well, it's part of the beta album. Wow, I was a bit on the nose, was I? So yeah, the closet will go there. And then the bathroom will go right here. This is looking really cool so far. I keep saying that, but it's getting better and better. So, how do I want to lay out the bed, though? And then bathroom will go right there. Yeah, I really am loving this so far. Maybe I start figuring out the configuration of the corridor. That should be what I'll do. I'm just gonna use 1196, 1196. So if I'm just doing this now because it's fun. Let's make this like 4 bedrooms and a bath. And then Lizzie's bedroom and her parents' bedroom have half baths. So like, or not half baths, full baths. So like 3 bathrooms upstairs and 4 bedrooms. So, alright. Where do I want to put the parents' bedroom though? That's the question. I could split this off into 2 bedrooms. I could. Or I can just do this and make it 1 bedroom. And then if you were to go around the staircase, or hold up, let's do that. And then have the full bath be here. Why don't I do that? So the full bath is right there. And then to access this room, and that will actually be the parents' bedroom. I like this song. Also has quite a bit of tonal whiplash between comedic scenes and very serious scenes, but I love tonal whiplash. That's cool. That seems fun. So why is it called AI, the Somnium Files? Is it just like... I'm assuming it's not like the bad AI. It's like the AI that existed as a concept before actual AI, where it's just like, oh, it's just another word for robot or something. Is that what it is, or what? Look at the window configuration so far. Very modern, but in a good way. Sure. We'll do this. And that will be their bathroom, and then this will be one closet, and this will be another closet. That works. Her bedroom might be almost the size of the parents' bedroom. That's funny. But if you keep going this way, we can make this a closet. And then that will be a bedroom. And then we'll also put a bedroom here. And then here, we'll put the other bedroom. And then this will be just some sort of common study space. That works. Again, very interesting layout. It's cool though. The main character is an artificial eye. Eye. It sounds like an AI robot. Lady slash hamster. That is his detective partner. Huh? Bro, what is this music? We have gone through like 5 astral planes listening to this so far. At a minimum, 5 astral planes. What the frick did I just say? What the freak, guys? Y'all are getting crazy, Corey. After hours is one thing. Crazy Corey and after hours is another thing. Why am I building this up like we can see this? Because I want to. There you go. There we go. Plus, you will be seeing, like, the majority of the corridor. So, it just makes sense. I don't need to cut these into half blocks at all, but I do need to place them all. Bars, even though they both ended with the word all. What's wrong with me? Okay. And I should probably add some lighting in here. I should also probably frickin' change this flooring. Okay. This should be a ball in the park. What does that mean? A walk in the park. What the freak? A ball in the park is crazy. Do I move this? No. I don't wanna. Oh. And actually, liking this song. This is sick. I'm gonna keep this on. There we go. And then this one. And then... If you ever check it out, it's definitely not something you should stream for a myriad of reasons, though, lol. I'm scared of those myriad of reasons. I know I said my whole rant of, like, productivity versus enjoyment, but, like, I'm going to be a little bit hypocritical and say that I feel like I'm only going to play new games if I'm streaming them. I shouldn't. I should just play them for the sake of playing them. I should get back into that. I used to do that. I need to do that again. Because the second I start being like, oh, I'm only going to play them if I'm being productive, then I'm going to find other reasons to not do stuff because it's not productive. So, the second I start becoming a hypocrite on what I'm saying, then I slowly lean into the other side of the argument. Like, completely. This is looking good so far, though. Oh, that's not. There you go. Alright, now we gotta do the ceiling trimming. It also goes on sale for like $8 pretty regularly last I checked. Might as well just make it the actual price then. Cool. So it's cheap. I'll look into it. I want to look into it. I hope I do. Well, I should be able to control what I do and don't do, right? You would think. Okay, this looks really boring, but like I also just put like the basic stuff here, so I shouldn't think of this as the final product. But yeah, this is how the hallway will be configured. So like Lizzie's room's right here, and then we got a bathroom here. Just kidding. Did I not make a door for the bathroom? What is wrong with me? There we go. There we go. So we got Lizzie's room here, the primary bedroom here. Or I should say Lizzie's suite here, the primary suite here. A bathroom here. Sweet. A bedroom here. A closet here. And the final bedroom here. Before I head off, I guess, I will quickly make that partition for the pantry like I said I would. It's gonna be a pretty big pantry. There we go. I'm not actually gonna build inside it. It's just there. It's just there. But I will put a door though. So island kitchen here, dining here. And then pantry will go here. And it will be a double door. I see why the shading was doing the thing it was. Oh shit. That looks good. I just realized we don't have any spots for a basement door. A basement door? Basement stairs. I could put it right here actually. Why don't I just put it right here? Why don't I just do that? And this will just be considered the basement stairs. I have a sign that says, the basement stairs. Okay. That even looks like it would go to basement stairs. Dang, okay then. And also, oh wait, I already read that. Okay, oh my goodness. I'm loving this design so far. This is looking really cool. It's such a freaking modern layout that isn't open concept. Like, this is as modern as you can get without it being an open concept. And in a way, a lot of it's still open. Like, the kitchen and dining are all one unit room. And then it's a pretty open gap to the living room, which is, or family room, which is huge. And then the freaking shade of pink that they're using is so millennial. My color blindness makes it look like I'm using millennial gray, and it's hurting me inside. There's still a lot of touch-ups I gotta do. If I just do one window and just duplicate it, then we shouldn't have any problems. Right? Okay. Then what? Oh, I still haven't figured this out yet. This is such freaking home improvement music. It's hilarious. No. This is smooth jazz. Why am I playing smooth jazz? The Ocean Swing mix of The Secrets of Blue. The song sounds like it has a secret. The song sounds like a secret. Oh boy. Tall door. Oh. Is it looping? No. No. It's just another Fruity Arrow song I thought was Elysia, but it's not. Oh, there's no freaking tall, sliding modern glass doors. Oh. Why don't I just do this then? And just make it a model block? Watch this. Watch this, guys. Oh. Well, I was gonna have to do that anyways. So, lol. Oh. That looks cool. Oh. That's... It depends on the way I look at it. Aww. You can't just mirror something? Oh, it's the same on both sides anyways, so there's no point. There we go. Lovely. Okay. Look at that. It saved us from a ton of chiseling. What is this? Oh, it's freaking drum and bass. Of course it is. I hear it coming in. It's freaking breakcore. Get ready, guys. Okay, if you're still here, I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing at this point anymore. I should probably head off. Alright, thanks for tuning in, guys. Expect streams to be more often. I'm signing off. Peace.